What's up, everybody? It's Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered, and it is time for a Sagittarius reading. You never know what you're going to get here. Thank you so much for your likes, thumbs up, shares, subscribes. You guys are absolutely amazing for watching my content. Come and hang out with me during the live. Click that live chat button down below, and let's do this, Saggies. Saggies. What's up, Mac? How you doing? I hope that you all are well. This reading can go out up to 3 months. I've asked for the next 4 weeks. This is timeless. You may feel like you've already gone through it. You might be going through it. And it doesn't matter what aspect Sagittarius is in your chart. There's more than likely a message here for you. You want to cross watch, that's fine. But these messages are geared for you. Okay. Here we go. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. The messages for Saggy. I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm a little chilly, actually. It's cold. It's cold for me today. It ain't even 70 degrees here. I'm not happy. All right. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call coming through from the school. All right. We got broken heart and 7th chakra. 7th chakra. Some of y'all are being challenged right now in regards to stability in life or in hearing your intuitive guidance, okay? So, some of you, some of you maybe, okay. Some of you are having issues with, or you're working on feelings of dignity, self-respect, dignity. You're working on wholeness, body, mind, and spirit, okay? Some of you, your intuition or your intuitive guidance, you've actually got archangel energy with you. Now, of course, some of you may be like, I don't know what that means. You got a freaking angel. You've got archangel help here. Okay, some of you are actually carrying a broken heart. Maybe that's why you feel like you were going through something heavy energetically. Heavy energetically. What do you want to tell me with this? Oh, shit. All right. You're trying to get through something here. 2 9. So you're trying to get some sort of wish fulfillment, or you are asking for snowing. Whew. You can keep it. Keep that snow. No. It ain't even 70 degrees here. No, thank you. You're trying to see things clearly. You're trying to open up to intuition or your intuitive guidance, okay? And you're in the process of mending. You've got a big, beautiful heart, by the way. Okay. But it's... I just heard the song Tears of a Clown. What you present to the outside world, y'all never know what you're going to get here. Hey, everybody in the shadows. What you present to the outside world may not be how you're feeling on the inside. Okay? And you're trying to manifest better, and you are trying to improve things for yourself in life. You want new beginnings. You've been reflecting on the past. You've been going through some shit. Okay? There's parts of you that you're trying to reconnect to, and maybe it's your heart. Maybe it's your intuition. Maybe it's your heart space. Maybe you've been numb here for a long damn time. Maybe you haven't made some wise ass choices. And you haven't been listening to the beauty of the universe. You haven't been listening to spirit. Maybe you haven't been following the angels. Maybe you've been going the other way. Okay? We have root girl, which is root chakra, grounded. Okay? And it can be distortions in energy. And it says the disowned self. So some of you are trying to get back into balance. Now this can mean you've been living a toxic life, addictions, abuse, drugs, alcohol, whatever. But at some point you disconnected from you or some part of you. This may not be forever, Sagittarius, but some of my Sagittarius needed to hear this, so we gonna talk about it today, okay? However, you are in the process of trying to, you're telling me three times that you are in the process of reflecting and reevaluating this disowned self or these parts of you that you've been disconnected from for a while. Hey, Aisha. I hope I said that right. Junior. You're trying. You are in a process of evolution. And yes, you want fulfillment. You want to feel again. You want to achieve goals. You've got certain things that you are motivated towards. And you are in a place of movement. I'm seeing this. Okay. But for those of you that have been distorted, or you've been living a toxic life, or you've been dealing with addictions, and I'm gonna say you've been dancing with the devil. Maybe you've been the devil. You haven't been following your intuition or listening to your inner being. You basically said, fuck off, I'm not listening to you, because the majority of time it was telling you the right way to go, and you disowned it. You said, no, I'm not going to listen to you. Some of you are very, very highly intuitive and highly empathic, and you said, fuck off. I'm going to do what I want, how I want, and I want no part of this. You basically disassociated yourself from the highest vibrational portions of yourself. Do you know how much this hurts me to say to y'all? This ain't every Sagittarius, but somebody needed to hear this. Oh, man. And I'm going to tell you what I see and how I feel, and it don't feel good. But the great thing is we going to find out what the hell's going on here. Okay? What the hell? I got some time. Some of y'all might have some ice blue eyes too. Some of y'all might have some ice blue eyes, or ice blue might be your favorite color. I don't normally look at that kind of stuff when it comes to, unless I'm in a private reading. I don't normally focus on main points or pictures or images for like physical, attributes and things like that. But Fred said do it. Some of y'all might own a big ass eagle and have a monocle. I have no idea. Listen, I gotta bring some levity to this shit, because this might get heavy. There's no telling. Let's look at this, Fred. I don't want to, but let's look at this root girl. Root girl is your passion center, your determination. Okay, it is your desire center, your strength and your personal power center, your power, your strength, your determination. It is your grounding center. And yes, you could have been like this is using sex instead of love. This could be, accepting drugs and alcohol and payment for sex, that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that's what you did, but that's kind of, I'm telling you, that's the energy that I get when I see stuff like this. You don't care about higher vibrations. You don't care. You turned against yourself at some point. You are telling me that at some point in your energy, you turned against yourself, Saggies. I think I think some of my Saggies that need to hear this, it's to know that you resonate with this, is you want to change. You want to shift it. You're in the process of mending it. Maybe it all started because something happened to you and it broke your heart. We're gonna go into it. We're ready or not. Here we go. All right. Some of y'all could have been partying way too much, in excess, for even your standards. Okay, Sagittarius, you're the life of the party, but even for your standards, some of you may have been partying a little too much. Some of you could have been involved in orgies, third parties, but whatever, your business, not mine. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. You were not listening to your guidance or your intuition during your party moments, or during whatever chaos and fuckery you was afoot at that time. And we all do shit. We all go through shit. But at some point, you said, I'm cutting. I do not want to feel or hear. I don't want the better parts of myself. I just want this. And you went, I'm surprised the devil hasn't popped out here, but we'll see. This is from your past. This was in the past. This could have been 8 years ago, 12 years ago. Something happened within 3 and 12 years ago. I know that's a lot, but I'm really getting 8 to 12 years ago. For some of you, the height of it, or the pivotal point, was 5 years ago, 3 to 5 years ago. Oh, man. For some of you, a pivotal point for you was 3 to 5 years ago in regards to whatever this is. Toxic behavior. Being your own devil. Disowning yourself. And some of you, I just want to say, you lied to yourself because you were trying to hide the fact that you were broken. You were hurt. You could have been in a third-party situation. You could have been involved in a third-party situation at some point that broke your heart in the past. Okay? What's up, Daddy-O? Hey, Joel. Loyal Joel. It's almost as if you got a double whammy. Some of you got hit with a double whammy. Y'all, I channel. Fred's over here talking to me and making me feel shit. And I got to bring it all together for you with the cards and make it all happen for you. So thumbs up. Appreciate what I do for you. This is really hard for me to say. For those of you that have dealt with this kind of stuff, for those empaths out there, I'm not trying to trigger any one of you, but this is This is an uncomfortable feeling. It's almost as if you're not yourself. It's almost as if at some point you became somebody else. Ooh. Like you didn't even know who you were. At some point, some of you, Saggies, and it doesn't matter where Saggy is in your chart. Somebody needs this message. At some point, you got hit with a double whammy. Karma. Like something happened and you didn't take responsibility for it, or something happened and something ended really abruptly. There could have been 2 major endings within a short amount of time. You could have been dealt with a whole fucking lot of karma. You could have been dealt a whole lot of negative karma because of whatever happened, where you didn't take responsibility for something, or the actions that you took in the past. I don't know who that was for, what that means, but maybe Joel, I'm not sure why you would say something like that to Jennifer, but I hope that you're playing, and if you are, please let her know, because otherwise you will not be welcome back on this channel. Don't be rude and disrespectful to people. I know you wouldn't, because you're loyal Joel, right? Clean that shit up. This is something that happened a while back. So let's go a little bit deeper. And you do think about it. You do think about it. Okay? Yeah. You've overcome whatever. Maybe this was rejection. Maybe this was broken heart from somebody cheating on you, or something. I mean, something really happened. Okay? I'm watching you. Okay. This could have been even when you were an adult teen, like 18, 19, 20, like 17, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, within those years for some of you, 19, 20 years of age. I mean, you going backwards here. Okay. You're telling me. And whatever this was that happened, and for most of you, it is going way back. Something happened way back. Okay. You've overcome it. I mean, your heart's mending, or you're overcoming it. I want to know why you dissociated and disowned yourself for what it is you did. You want to go there? Let's go there. Let's go there. Different deck. Let's go there. This is something you think about often. You go back. I don't put up with disrespect from nobody, for myself or others in our chat. We got enough bullshit in the world. Let's not do it to each other. This is something. You were reckless. Oh man. You were wild. You were reckless. You were wild. You were pissed. You were hurt. We gonna get everything in the reverse? No, you're showing me this could have been when you were a teenager or younger adult. Okay. And I'm going to say that now you're learning how to love yourself. Motherfucker. This could have been involving marriage, parents, your parents. You could be mad. You could be real mad. This is a lot deeper than I expected to go, Sagittarius. Damn. Abso-fucking-lutely, Mac. Yes. Y'all just, keep it chill. Absolutely. Welcome to the flock. Blue Angel. Blue Angel. Y'all just be respectful to each other. You know how it is. Absolutely. You know how it's done, Mac. You know how it's done. This is, you've moved away from this successfully. You have healed this. You have moved away. Okay. Who is who? Wow, why would we have an imposter in the room? Y'all listen. That was crazy. I fixed that shit. Why, trolls? Why? Just why? Why? Because we're dealing with some bullshit here. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Mac. When was our last private reading? Mine and yours. How long ago was that? When was our last private reading, Mac? All right, so moving on until we figure out who the imposter is. This is a thriller. It's not only a thrilling reading, it's a thrilling chat session. What the hell's going on in here? What the hell's going on in here? Cut that shit out, y'all. Oh my God. Well, I'm just going to get over here and do my work, okay? Hey, everybody in shadows. You never know what's going to happen here on the Get Feathered show. Apparently, trolls. Stupid. But hey, clean it up, universe. So, Saggies, what I'm seeing here is it took you a while because this whole thing knocked you off balance, and it could have been for years. It knocked you off balance for years. Okay. So rolling back through this for the Saggies that need this message today, it could have been involving your parents as when you were a teenager, young, when you were an adult, a younger adult, early 20s ish, your own marriages or relationships. You have healed and moved past this. You have healed this big, beautiful heart of yours. But I really feel like, the hell is going on here? Moving on. You are now in a position where, I mean, it fucked you up for a long time. Whatever happened knocked you off balance for a long ass time. I mean, you were reckless. You were cruel. You were callous. You were abusive, possibly verbally. You just didn't give a fuck about anything. And this comes from some of you could have been deep depression. Some of you were extremely promiscuous because Sagittariuses are gorgeous, fucking smoking hot. Most of the time, sex appeal out the gate, like from the beginning, from the start. But this is in all negative aspects and traits. And some of you may have been disowned. Fuck. I love y'all. Right now. Like right now, I love you very much. Some of you could have been disowned from your family. Some things and some stuff. We don't need to go any further back than that. You've overcome it. Okay? And the main thing here is you want to heal it. You want to heal it. That's pretty deep. That's pretty intense. I'm still waiting for Mac to tell me when our last private message was. I can't remember. Can you? When did we have when was our last private message, Mac? Mine and yours. When was our last private reading? It wasn't long ago, but I can't remember when it was. This has something to do with it, okay? And because of that, depression can take us down some pretty dark roads, yeah. It can cause us to lose self-respect, confidence, cause us to behave badly, say shit that really hurts people. But we end up hurting ourselves most. And that's some of you. There's all kinds of people listening. But this could have something to do with that for you, Mac, specifically. So moving on to bigger and better things, because that was intense. You do look back at this and you do think about it. Okay. And some of you, I'm going to say this, and I don't like saying this. Sometimes that kind of pain takes a long time to get over, to overcome. And not only that, but when we go through pain that would cause this kind of dissatisfaction, I am Mac. I just unhid the real Mac, and I'm just waiting for you to tell me when our last private reading was. Because this has something to do with it. I got you. When you look back over this, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt as bad as it used to. But when we go through this kind of deep wounding, I'm just waiting. Twilight Zone. Mm-hmm. Who purchased that private reading for you, Mac? Who gifted that to you? This might be connected to that. This isn't a personal reading, but this might mean something to Michaela. This specifically, when we dissociate ourselves from, or when we go through this kind of deep wounding, Sagittarius, honestly, what happens is we can turn on the universe and God, our higher selves, the angels, our ancestors, the beauty of the universe. Because we start blaming God and the universe for what other people do, or for causing us to behave badly, instead of actually looking at yourself, which is what you're in the process of doing. You're in the process of healing because you don't want to feel that way anymore. You're in the process of overcoming this. And a lot of times when you go through like drugs and alcohol addiction, this is like shadow self and other self. Shadow self blames anything good for the shit that's going on the shadow side. Okay? Boom! That's my bitch. You didn't have to put that money in there, but I love you. Thank you for your donation. All you had to do was say Fluffy, and I would have got it. Fluffy. Boom. Yeah, we did talk for about 3 hours, didn't we? Oh, my God. This is, oh man, this is overcoming something extremely heavy in your life. That's right. Michael did. That's right. And this is you loving yourself and filling your own cup. Sagittarius, this is a crazy ass reading, but it's deep. And we're dealing with shit in the chat, and we got it handled. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Namaste, friends. So let's move to the bigger thing here. Which is your heart. And you connecting back. You're reconnecting the pieces of yourself again. There's no more split energy. I know. I got you back, though. I got you back, Mac. What the hell that was about. Why you got a troll? You got a troll following you around. So let's moving forward. You're ready to change. You're ready for something new. You're ready for your ships to come in. All right. You ready? You're in the process of trying to rebalance yourself. I don't know how long this has taken you. Okay. Yeah. This is way, way back for a lot of you. We have nostalgia. Photos. Nostalgia. It's time for you to stop looking back on the things that didn't work, that split your energy, Sagittarius. I feel a sense of good and bad here. And instead of living life as a whole, I told you, wholeness, didn't I? Dignity, wholeness. Damn, I wish I was good. There's nothing wrong with you, first of all. There's nothing at all wrong with you for experiencing life. There's nothing wrong with you for blaming the fucking world and the universe and God and everything else. We do that. We get pissed off or we get hurt so badly that we have nothing else to do than to scream and shout at whatever we can. Because sometimes it hurts too much to actually look at ourselves and see what we really did. Or to the people that we love the most that hurt us. So we go farther than that. We go fucking far and wide, don't we? Sagittarius, you're no different. You're a fire sign. When you put out the fire, you put out the fire. When you stoke that bitch, you got a blazing motherfucking bonfire. And I dare anybody to put that shit out. When you go all in, you go all in. One way or the other. There was no balance there. It was one side and the other side. It was like you were two different people. Or you were split from who you truly are. And some of you may have felt guilt from that. Some of you shame. But I ain't going there. Unless the universe takes us there. But you do reminisce. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? So it's time for you to make new memories now. All right? To let go of whatever. And it's time to mend both sides and bring yourself together here. Bring it back together. Bring you back together. And that starts in the heart space. By loving yourself. By feeling your heart. By feeling it. This is your self-love. Feeling your own cup. Feeling your heart again. Some of you could have been very numb for a very long time. I'm really feeling like drugs and alcohol here. Yeah, something here. Jennifer says bipolar, and that could be true. Like some of you could be dealing with mental illness and things like that, or just things, traumas to the point where you may have needed therapy and things. Okay. Man, you're gonna give me a run for my money. Yep, you are transcending obstacles now. You are tapping back in and connecting both parts of yourself, both good and evil. Maria. Okay. Both good and evil. All right. Mm-hmm. Both sides, both good and evil. Clean it up, Fred. Because that's exactly... You know what? How funny is this shit? We've got Joel, unless Joel is no longer a member and within the last 20 minutes decided to unbecome a member, is a troll now because his name should be Green. And we have Michaela over here. 2 Michaelas. So we have the split fucking personalities and it's crazy as shit. And then we have Sagittarius reading as you are 2 completely different people. You split into 2, like you didn't even recognize yourself. You understand? It's lit up in here right now, Maria. This is insane how sometimes life reflects reality here. All right? And this is just you trying to balance shit like me right now. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? What's going on? You know what? This is reflecting. This is so funny. Clean this shit up, Fred. Clean it up. This is bullshit. This is fuckery and bullshit. And I don't like it. But I'm going to tell you. You are ready to rise above this. You are in the spotlight here. You are recognizing that you need to love yourself. You're recognizing what you did. Or I know the real one, Joel. My green loyal Joel. I know. I ain't stupid. I know. These people, I love the fact that they want to play. They can play in my chat room all day long. I don't mind. As long as they're not disrespectful or rude. Clean it up, Fred. This is changing and shifting. I don't know what happened. And I don't need to know. But it hurt you so badly that it's almost like you didn't even recognize yourself after a while. And you are beginning to expand. You're starting a new phase in your life where you're putting it all back together. You may not have been the same person for the last 12 years for some of you. Some of you, and it says ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. This is union of self. You are coming back to center. You are regaining your love of self. You're putting the pieces back together, Saggy. The puzzle pieces are all starting to fit together. Source, self. Union of self. Alignment. I want to cry, but it's too good. I don't want to stop reading. I got about another 20 minutes on this. You are coming into union with yourself again. You are healing your own heart space. You are healing yourself in some way. You're putting yourself back together here. Yeah. Maria says, I know Saggies are known for chaos. Yes. But this is a whole new level. This is fuckery afoot. Fuckery. I tell you, it's chaos. It is chaos. But I love this message. I love this message more than you could ever imagine for my Saggies. For those of you that have dealt with deep wounding, serious trauma, drugs and alcohol addiction. For those of you for all of you, I don't fucking care. I don't care what happened to you. If this is what you've been going through or what you've dealt with for the last forevers, for some of you, 3 to 5 years ago was a pivotal point for you in changing this, in shifting this. Know that. Know that for a fact. Big facts. Know that for a fact. So you will know this is for you, because some of you, it could have been the last 12 years. Some of you, it could have been since you were 12 years old. The last 12 years of your life would have been turbulent. Very turbulent emotionally. So at that point, Fred is saying that if this is something that you dealt with as a teenager or as a younger adult, or it began at that point, whatever it was that really truly wounded you, your heart space, it would have been so turbulent and so intense. It's so heavy emotionally. A lot of waves, a lot of emotional waves. And instead of having to feel it, you completely shut it down. You completely just split off. And a lot of you may have blamed God for it all. Whoever, whatever you call God. Okay. This ain't for everybody, but this is intense. Yeah, you focused out. You didn't want to see the pain. You focused out. You put on your shades and you didn't want to see the truth. You didn't want to see the light. You didn't want to deal with it. You just separated yourself. You said, instead of, I mean, this in all honesty, if you were disowned, or I don't really care what happened to you. What I'm saying is, at some point, something so deeply wounding caused you to separate you from yourself. And you didn't want to see the better parts of yourself. You didn't want to deal with that. You didn't want to touch it. You don't want to look at it. Yep. You put on those glasses and you just blanked out, focused out. Put your blinders on. You put your blinders on. Because you didn't want to feel that way again. And again, sometimes I'm going to tell you, this is really hitting home for me. Sometimes when we're hurt so badly by the people we love the most, it's almost impossible to believe. It's almost impossible to believe. Almost as if you couldn't even fathom the fact that somebody would hurt you so badly. Or that you could even be, or that God would even allow that kind of thing to happen. This is intense. Mm-hmm. But this is you putting you back together and coming above it, rising above it, putting it all back together. And I love that. So Saggies, moving forward, I see you. You wanting to change. You wanting to evolve here. You're wanting to shift this. You're wanting to feel it again. You're wanting to feel you again. You're wanting to feel like you again. Some of you are overcoming addictions. And sometimes that takes a while to come clean and to become aware of the shit that you've done and the people you've hurt and the things that you've done. Not only the people that you might have hurt, but the hurt that you caused yourself in the process. Exactly, Michaela. That's why I said this was going to make sense to you. But, of course, I was going to find out the real Michaela. Garden of Venus. Oh, my God. Fred wanted me to pull the bottom of this deck, and this is absolutely beautiful. I am going to start crying. Now, I'm going to have that big BRB, be right back screen. Y'all going to hear me bolt because I don't like crying on screen. I don't like crying live. I am more air and fire. Don't do it. Now, when you pull in my emotions, something is going on here. Look how absolutely beautiful this card is, y'all. It's like friggin' Garden of Eden. No. It's the Garden of Venus. Do you know what Venus is? Venus is the god of love. Venus is at work. Venus. So it's all about loving yourself. Someone either triggered this in you, or you finally got tired of the bullshit and decided to put yourself back together again. The Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So you are in a renewal phase. You are putting the pieces of yourself back together, and you are coming into union with you. Feeling good shit again. Feeling good here in your bagel space. Are you kidding me? What? You are in the process of uniting with yourself. Yeah, there's a little bit of chaos in there. It's time to crank it up, Feather. There's a little bit of chaos and confusion there. Yeah, because you're going through a transition right now. You're like, fuck the world, fuck God, fuck this, fuck that, I'm not feeling shit. Or you're detoxing from years of drugs and alcohol or deep trauma, deep fear, deep wounding. You understand? Like blaming everything and just being a hellcat, okay? Hellraiser is what I get. Like not giving a fuck what you say, who you hurt. More importantly, you don't give a shit about hurting yourself. And you are coming into love. Some of you may be falling in love. Some of you are opening your heart space because somebody triggered this within you. You feel love from someone or something outside of yourself, which is allowing you peace. A respite on you. You better not. I'm not crying. This is offering you a respite, a safe place to heal. Hey, Bettina. So, peace of mind, peace of spirit. It's a place of peace and harmony and love that you haven't felt in a long time. Maybe you're being accepted by somebody or a new group or new friend. Some of this could be even in therapy or recovery, if you're in recovery or therapy, where you are given time to truly heal and nobody gives a fuck. Like, you're going to do what you're going to do. We understand. I understand. And I give you the space to be you and to experience the things you experience. Am I pissed off sometimes that you don't get the message at first? Yeah, because I want what's best for you. But all healers understand because most of us have been there. So this is allowing yourself this peace or somebody providing it for you. Let's find out, shall we? You are a wounded warrior. We absolutely know that without a doubt. And this is requiring you to be vulnerable here. I feel like it's a person. Maybe just you being vulnerable and seeing what you've done or the chaos that you've caused. Could be an Aries or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This is you on a new journey here. Some of y'all might be a new journey with a soulmate. Somebody, it could be family. It could be friends. It could be a soul bond connection. It is a soul bond connection, but it could be somebody that you're starting a new path with. Okay? But it may be a friend. Again, this is something new. This is being playful and lighthearted and beginning something new. Yeah, you're guarded, but you're willing to be vulnerable now. And this is assisting you, whether it be a friend or whether it's traveling, just lightening your load, no longer carrying the burdens. Have you traveled the road of burdens long enough? I think so. This is just taking that pack with you. Damn, all the aces, Saggies. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. You're going to be beating people off with a stick when you get into this kind of energy. When you open up your heart space like that, you'll be beating people off with a stick. Are you kidding me? You got a new connection here because you are taking time. This could be somebody helping you love yourself again. Just providing you that space, the safe space to be you. Okay? Friendship, family, friends, whatever it is. Okay? The Ace of Wands is pretty damn passionate. Okay? Somebody get a wand here. Is it you or them? Or both of you? You're doing this healing. You're telling me the second time that you're doing this healing because somebody sparked this within you. Somebody has sparked your interest. Somebody has lit a fucking match under Sagittarius's ass. What? Friends, family, I don't care who it is. Somebody has lit a fire under Sagittarius. Meanwhile, Saggie's over here back at the ranch. Excuse me. Yeah. Meanwhile, Sagittarius is over here at the Garden of Venus. Enjoying this shit and every minute of it. Waiting for it. You got such a pitiful wall, but the worst is behind you. Okay? The worst is behind you. You got new love. You got a passionate new connection coming in here. You got it brand new. Some of y'all, opportunities are coming in left and right. And I feel like most of you, this is one specific person. That you're talking to. One specific person that you're talking to, and guess what? Yeah, you're a little confused. You're in a transitional phase. So for the next 4 weeks to 3 months for some of y'all, hang fucking tight. Enjoy the blissful Venus garden, okay? Enjoy the rest and renewal. Enjoy putting yourself back together and feeling again. Feeling yourself. Feel yourself. In whatever way, shape, or form you want to. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your passion back and you're getting your desire. You're getting your mojo back, Saggies. Huh? How long did it take? How many months ago did we do that reading? You are getting your mojo back. This is what's happened. If the sun pops out here, I'm going to scream. Y'all, I will scream if the sun pops out here. You are already talking to this person, or you will be very soon. Could be a Gemini, could be a Virgo, anybody. This is an energy of soulful love, and soulful love doesn't have to be intimate love, although it could be. It's somebody loves you and cares enough about you, or you feel them and resonate with them on a soul level, and they draw out the best in you. Gah! They draw out the best in you, Sagittarius. They require it and request it of you. And this is not that they demand it from you. This is not a demanding energy. This is like true friendship. Real friendship where you just, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing, sis? How you doing, sis? You just feel. Some of my soul sisters understand this. This is that shit. When you just know. It doesn't matter how far away you are. It doesn't matter what country you live in. If what I say resonates with you and it helps you to heal, and you feel like I've given you a safe space to be and heal and do, we celebrate that shit together. I want to see you rise. You want to see me rise. We rise together. This is that kind of energy where this is not somebody that's doing this intentionally. This is a connection that requires it of you. This is a connection of renewal and healing where your souls basically recognize each other and are helping you heal. You are drawn together with these people, with these friends, with this group, with this whoever these people may be that's coming in here. It's to assist you in opening your heart space and reconnecting with your mojo, your heart, your passion, your desire. Maybe you fucking cut your heart out of it. You just cut it out and you didn't deal with it. So none of the higher levels of feeling came along with it. Maybe you stayed in your lowest vibration, Saggy, and it was toxic. Toxic masculinity, male or female, drugs, deep fears, deep wounding, deep traumas, using sex. Always, it's not about the connection. It's about the feeling, the 3D shadow side. You lived in the shadow long enough, and this person is requiring this or assisting you in raising your vibration and reconnecting both parts, the heart, the feeling, the heart, and the passion, so that you're aligning. This is this is beautiful. And you know where you're headed? To happiness and bliss and joy. This is what happens. You are connecting with somebody who has such an intense love for you, or a soul that is nothing. I mean, souls are nothing but love. We are pure love at our core. But this is somebody who is connecting to you in that sense. This could be a therapist. This could be a therapist, that is helping you. For some of you, it doesn't have to be. Some of you could be family member or friend or somebody that you're reconnecting with from the past. It could be even children, where you're connecting with your children, and not in a sick way. I'm saying being playful and high vibrational and enjoying being silly and having fun. It's a very innocent feeling that I'm getting off of this. It's not forced at all. Not one bit. And if you haven't experienced this yet, it's coming. And it's going to lead you to a 10 of Cups. Some of you may not have ever gotten past 8 cups with somebody. Some of you may not have even known what self-love is. You're getting that clear. You're getting that 100%. Hearts can heal, and that's what you're doing, which is leading you, once you get that cup for yourself, that 9th cup for yourself, and you know how to fulfill your own heart space, and you know what happiness is for yourself, well, then you have more than enough to share with another person. Some of you is maybe reconnecting with family, old friends. But more than anything, this is you truly knowing what happiness is for yourself. For a change. For a change. I'm almost done here. Ooh, let me tell y'all. You had to do it. You had to do it. You're manifesting. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting this. Why? Why, Fred? You motherfuckers. Listen. You are manifesting this because this is a soul bond. I've got 4 cards. Possibly 5 that are telling me that this was absolutely meant to happen. It was a part of your path. This person feels or will feel the way that you do. You will resonate on a heart level, on the same vibration. At the same vibration, your souls know each other. You may have spent lifetimes together. You may have been married in past lives. You may have, whatever, you were connected in past lives. More than likely, this is an energy that doesn't require anything of you. This is a connection. This person is a teacher, a leader, again, a therapist. This is somebody who is put on your path to assist you in raising your vibration and helping you heal your heart space so that you can truly call in the things that you desire. This is one of those spiritual connections where it doesn't matter if you're in a love relationship or not. This person was put here to assist you in your growth. It could be a new relationship. It could be an intimate relationship. But whoever this person is, they're a teacher, they're a leader, they're a guide. And yes, this is a spiritual connection. It was part of your destiny, part of your path. Because you required it. You asked for it. You asked for a soulmate. You asked for love. You asked to feel yourself again. You wanted true happiness and bliss. And guess the fuck what? The universe said, you know what? I'm going to send somebody to you that's going to pull out the best in you. What's up, Jordy? How you doing? Soul Traveler. Fluffy's here. Where the hell were you a few minutes ago? It was crazy in here. It was insanity in here. You know what, Sagittarius? As fucked up as the chat's been, this reading is by far one of the most beautiful readings that I've seen. And I do beautiful readings all the time. But this one for collective, this is not a person who is out for themselves. Thank you, Fred. This person is, you could have been married to this person or been a part of each other's lives, part of each other's past family in multiple lifetimes. You're like, yeah, whatever. No, seriously, it's that kind of like when you meet this person, if you haven't met this person, when you meet this person, you're not going to be in a rush. It's going to just feel right. It's going to feel like you already know each other. You're just going to have this connection because your souls are resonating on the same vibration. So it's just going to feel right. I don't see the Lovers card out here. That's why I'm saying this may be a friend or a teacher, a guide, but it's going to help you get your 10 of Cups. You got aces of all of the shit and the new fools and the new chapters and the learning lessons and the being on path, being on course. This is going to be one of those connections that it's harmonious. Do you know what true harmony means? You're going to make me cry. Do you know what true harmony means? You're going to make me cry. I hate this shit. I don't hate it, but I don't like doing it live. True harmony and peace and bliss for yourself, long term, and possibly with another person. Do you even know what that feels like after all of the shit that you've dealt with in your pasts? Preaching. What's up, Henry? How you doing? It doesn't matter. Yeah. But I'm right there with you, Bettina. Bettina Aurora. I'm right there with you. It doesn't matter if it's a lover or a friend. It doesn't matter if it's a therapist or a preacher or a teacher. Even if it's me. I don't give a fuck. If I help you become you again, then I have done everything I have ever wanted to do. And that's to help somebody help themselves. Damn. To feel love. Oh my God. And Sagittarius. Could it get any better? Yes. Why? This is recovery. This is true recovery. So if you have dealt with, if you were a prostitute, if you were addicted to drugs and alcohol, if you have gone through any kind of, like, I don't care. You were living in the shadow. You were the shadow. You were the fucking devil. You've lived that life and you dissociated yourself from the better parts of life for a long time. This is you. This is you. You're telling me I've learned those lessons. I'm learning those lessons. And yeah, it may take me a little while longer. But guess what? This is true recovery. It is the Sagittarius card. It is the Archangel. You've got Archangel energy all on this. Which says that you are truly blessed. You are being blessed. And this is a golden connection. You are absolutely right. Because this is you recovering. This is true harmony, true balance, health, temperance. Both sides. Good and evil. The shadow and the light. Coming into alignment. If you're not a twin flame, woo, man. This is Sagittarius putting Sagittarius back together again. You see what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't like crying on. I don't like this, but this was absolutely beautiful. This is, you know, now. You will be. Some of y'all, very soon. You know, within the next 2 months. Some of you, next 6 weeks. Some of you, 2 months. Some of you have been working on this for years to overcome whatever it is. Some of you just avoided it. You didn't want to see it. And over the next 2 months, it's going to be very pivotal for you. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart. You may be dealing with a Taurus. It doesn't matter. This is about you. And like Bettina said, it doesn't matter who this person is. It doesn't matter if there's sex involved or not. This is a person who is helping you. And they're not asking anything in return. It was almost as if they were sent from the sky. The angels, you know, they were sent. You were being blessed with an earth angel here to assist you and guiding you to a harmonious love connection of yourself first, so that you could prepare for it with another person very soon. It was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Fred, you outdo yourself sometimes. You outdo it. You outdo yourself. You outdo yourself. Y'all, I'm really proud of you. For those of you that have dealt with this kind of thing, I mean, you're talking about deep trauma and deep wounding, and I don't know how far back it goes, but whatever happened to you, you blamed. It's okay. Nobody's judging you here. But there's something that you did, and I want to find out. There is something you did, and I want to find out. I'm sorry I'm not taking any of those because I wasn't done formulating my question. There's something that you did. What are you saying to me, Fred? I don't know how to formulate this question. That switched something here. I want to know what the switch was. I'll stay here for 2 hours if I need to. I'm nosy as fuck. I don't normally get that, but I got it today. There was an ending. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't want to cry anymore. Okay, but the switch that caused this chaos or this detachment or whatever this was in the past, it could have been, it's death. Okay, so there was an ending. Okay, we're going to move this beautiful shit right on over here. I don't want to put it, no, I want to leave it right here. Right here. But you're telling me that there was an ending. This could have been a literal death of family members, death of a relationship. There was an ending, and that could have caused this separation. And I get it, Sagittarius. If you lost a loved one, we all lose loved ones, but if it happened at a young age, you basically blame the universe for it. Well, sometimes we do that. I ain't judging you. You're healed from it. There's no more toxicity. The devil is in reverse. I repeat, the devil is in reverse here. You're done. You're done here. With whatever that was, you're moving on. You're letting the past go. You cut it completely out. Again, it was an ending. Some of you, it was, this really sounds personal for some of y'all, but, yeah, it was an ending. And again, I don't know what that ending was. Maybe it was someone in your life or a relationship in your life, but you moved the fuck on. You went directly into detachment, fuck the universe, blaming God, blaming anybody and everybody that you could, and you went directly into the energy of the shadow. Okay? You chose to do that. And when somebody doing it for you, you chose to do that. So, it's over now. Past is in the past. You've already healed. Okay? Michaelis is abandoned. Could have been. Left behind for some of you. Some of you, it could have been a loss of a loved one or loss of a relationship. Could have been an ending of a marriage. I don't know. Whatever it was. But you are completely 100% absolutely being blessed right now. And sometimes when I just want to say this last thing. You could bitch and you could scream and you could blame the universe and God and everything else. But they will never stop loving. They will never stop giving, and they will never stop providing. So no matter how much you hate, and no matter how much you are angry, and no matter how much you blame the universe or any of its entities for the shit that has happened that hurt you so deeply, it's never going to stop giving. It's always going to be there giving, because 100% at your core, you are love. You are love at your core. Universe and the energy of the universe, the highest vibration of all is love, joy, peace, bliss, happiness. So the longer we stay away from feeling that stuff, the more we're actually telling the universe we want more of it into our lives. So as long as you stayed detached, during that whole time that you stayed detached and you were fucked up and fuckery afoot and all of that shit, you betrayed yourself the whole time. You were actually manifesting. You were telling the universe, I hate you so much. I love you. I hate so much. I love, because what happens when we get hurt? We love someone or something so much that it hurts us so deeply because they're gone. It's over. Okay? That's okay. You just internalize that. So what you're saying to the universe is, I love, but I'm avoiding it. And when you try and avoid, all you're doing is you're calling more of it to you. So in your time of need and in your time of separation from yourself, my loves, you have basically called the archangels out to assist you. And you have been given an opportunity here, or you will be very soon, where the universe is going to provide you with a guide in this plane. An earth angel, friend, a teacher, someone that is going to help you open back up, reconnect, and move on with grace, gratitude, and harmony. This is absolutely beautiful. There's no toxicity here. That's all behind you. You're moving away from that and you're recovering. You're healing your heart space. And for those of you, again, I don't care if this is sexual or not, the fact that somebody is helping Sagittarius become Sagittarius again is absolutely beautiful. So, I'm going to tell you one more time. When we detach from ourselves so much, we're basically saying, I avoid it. I don't want to be whole and complete. You're basically telling yourself, or you're telling the universe, I truly want to be whole and complete. I want to love. I want to be whole and complete. So while you're separated from yourself, the whole time you were manifesting something of fucking amazing. And now it's time for union. Union within self. And then shortly after that, with another person. Because that's what you've been manifesting this whole fucking time. 10 of Cups. You want to be happy again. Yep. Yes, you do. Well, look at there. Didn't I say you want to be happy again? And 3 of Cups shows up. Okay, so some of y'all got a little while longer, and that's okay. But the 3 of Cups is something to celebrate. It is dating. It is friendship, familyship. It's celebrations. It's joy. And look at all the cups that are showing up here after all of that shit that we saw before. It's actually combining your cups with another person. Best friends, making new friends, reconnecting, reuniting. Y'all, there's nothing else I need to say here. But congratulations. And over the next 3 months, there's going to be some major changes for you. For Sagittarius, is this resonated for? Whew. Get ready. Them's the words. Them's the messages. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This was pretty fucking intense. That's all I got for you right now. I can't say anything else. What do you think, y'all? What do you think? How'd it resonate? This was intense. I can't just break away from this energy. It's just too much. It's too much. You're welcome, legions. Thank you, Daddy-O. Aisha says, my best friend passed away and so did my dad, all within a month. Those things. Bettina says, the death of my father's role as a father. Yeah. Woo. Bettina says, 44 years back, I was 12. This This was intense. This is Sagittarius finally getting their mojo back. I got to find out where the sun card is, y'all. Right there at the bottom of the deck, 5 cards in. And in the upright. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 6 cards in. All right. Some of y'all may take a little bit longer. Some of y'all got a little bit more baggage to unload. Okay. Not in this deck. No. Nope. Nope. It's not here. It's not this one. It's this one. So some of y'all have a little more baggage to unload, but the sun is in the upright in the deck that we used for this. Your happiness is coming. Your sunshine is coming. Whew. Thank you, Fred. And I am very proud of y'all who have who have dealt with those things, and you're overcoming those things. Ooh, Bunny. What's up, Bunny? How you doing, Fluffy Bunny? Bettina, you're absolutely welcome. You're absolutely welcome. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, for hanging out and chilling with me and going through all the fuckery that goes on in the chat sometimes. Thank you for being newbies, new subscribers. Thank you for returning and continuing to watch this crazy insanity. This was absolutely worth all of the chat insanity and the confusion. It was worth it. I am very proud of y'all. My collective, keep going, keep growing. You got things to celebrate. You got amazing shit coming in here. Keep going. Namaste.